Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here, hey, my name is Jessica. Thanks for clicking. Today I am going to give you quick and very easy styling tips to look taller. As someone who is 5'3", I've always struggled to kind of figure out what looks flattering on me, what will make me look a little bit taller proportionally. As I do have very short legs, I'm always looking for that kind of illusion to make my silhouette look a little bit longer, and these tips really helped me throughout the years. A lot of these tips I also gained with just working with women, styling them in the fitting rooms. And yeah, well, that being said, let's get into the first tip that I know. My first tip is pretty I don't know, universal. I think a lot of people know this, but monochromatic outfits tend to make you look taller. And why is that? It's because your eye draws from up and down, and it doesn't give your eye time to compare and contrast different portions of your body because they're all the same shade. So obviously black is the easiest thing to do, but also you can do with a different shade just as long as they're really close to like the shade. So I have an example here of an all black outfit and also a white outfit. It gives the same illusion because they're all kind of uniform in color. But yeah, you can also go about it with different shades as long as they're really close, and it also is very slimming. Another way to look taller is to always tuck in your top or to wear crop tops. I'm not a crop top type of person, so what I do is I wear a lot of tops that are way too long for me and I tuck it in. For example, the top that I'm wearing right now is thrifted and I love it. It has this really cute Peter Pan collar. It's kind of see-through. I think it's really nice and cute and I wear it a lot. But what I do is I tuck it in here in the middle, which is considered a half tuck, or French tuck, I believe it's called. So I do that and I leave everything else loose, and it kind of gives it the optical illusion that my legs start from my midsection. And so the eye draws from the middle of your body to the bottom, and it creates the illusion you have longer legs. And with this trick, it's the easiest and it really makes a difference compared to how it was before and after. You can really see the difference in my legs versus, you know, tucking and non-tucking. There's also different ways to tuck. The French tuck is the easiest way and the most flattering way, especially if you're subconscious about your backside, your side lumps or whatever, because it's loose. But you can also do the French tuck in the back so it can all kind of look the same all around, the same length if you don't want the high and low. Also, what you can do is completely tuck it in, but you know, sometimes it's kind of difficult if you're wearing something like lumpy or something less like very chunky like a sweater. Also, there's a trick to kind of give the illusion that you have a crop top, and it's basically just wearing a like a sports bra underneath and kind of putting it inside, and that sense it kind of gives the illusion that it's a crop top versus than a regular long top. And I think that's really helped me to kind of give the illusion that I have a short torso and longer limbs. So next, another easy trick is matching your bottoms with your shoes. And this can be as easy as wearing black pants and black shoes, or wearing jeans with a darker shoe like brown or black. You try to stay away from really contrasting colors, especially in the bottoms, because your eye's gonna draw to that particular piece and you're going to get cut off and your legs will look shorter. Another trick that I have is if you're wearing a dress and you're wearing a dress with tights, just make sure the tights match with the shoe. If you are not wearing tights, just make sure your shoe matches your skin tone. Try new shoes. It would create the illusion from the hemline to the bottom of the shoe, and so it's gonna make your legs look longer by extension. Next tip that I have is to wear a open neckline, like in tops and dresses. What it does is it draws attention to the end of the neckline rather than the beginning of the neck, and then it just cuts from here to here. With this, it's just an optical illusion. Also with a V, what it does, it draws more attention to the bottom proportion rather than the top. If you wear a crew neck, what it does, it draws more attention to the proportion that's short. But yeah, anything works if it's open. It doesn't have to be a V. It can also be the square neckline. Anything that shows a little bit shoulder will also give the illusion that you look a little bit longer in torso. So the fifth tip that I have for you guys to look taller is to go for a pointy toe shoe or a more narrow shaped toe shoe rather than round or square, because it's gonna draw more attention to the toe rather than the silhouette from the waist to the bottom, and it will cut right there rather than the pointed toe that also gives a little bit more extension to the leg and is also more continuously all in one line rather than a round shape in the bottom. So that's why it's more flattering on someone who is shorter. You don't have to do this tip. You don't have to do completely pointed toe, but some type of narrow shape will actually help a lot with creating the illusion that you have longer legs. Last tip I have for you guys to look taller is to keep it simple, minimal, and small when it comes to accessorizing. And what I mean by this is that don't do oversized things, even though they can be trending at the time. Oversized glasses gonna draw more attention to the face and create the illusion that you have a smaller face. Some people would want that, some people don't. If you're petite, I'm assuming you don't want that. If you are really into the chunky necklace trend, be careful with how many necklaces you do. Be careful of the neckline, because if you do a chunky necklace, it's going to draw attention to the torso, and it might also create the illusion you have a shorter torso rather than a longer one. If you do a oversized bag, people are going to compare your frame with the bag because it might not look proportionally correct, and it's gonna make you look shorter. So with that, just keep it very minimal with your jewelry, with your accessorizing. Do either medium or small, and it's gonna look better on someone who is a smaller frame or petite. So that's all the tips I wanted to share with you guys today. Please comment down below if you want more tips of ways to look taller or styling tips to look a little bit more proportionally correct. I love doing these types of videos and helping you guys out. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.